it? Where is it?
There, I guess. Oh, there goes your car. It's right there.
Park next.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, you just text them. Okay. Now tell me, can you just show me your car?
This is my car.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Today we are doing something very exciting, which you can probably tell by the title. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jeffrey. I do videos on my Dodge Challenger RT, a lifted Grand Cherokee, and it's going to be now a Hyundai Veloster N on the channel. So yes, that is a new car we're going to be picking up today. This is actually going to be my wife's car. So if you haven't been following my channel, let me break it down for you guys. Or if you haven't been following my channel, over the past couple weeks we have been searching for another car that she wants to have. You know, she wants a different car, so we've been looking for another car for her. Right now she has her Jeep Compass, a 2014. She's just looking to move on from it, just get something different. She wants something fun. So we've been searching and looking and going car shopping the last couple of weeks, which right now everything is kind of crazy because of quarantining, and like in our state, New York State, we can't exactly go and test drive cars or anything like that. They said legally they can only sell cars technically online. So we've been having to deal with that, with going to car dealerships, kind of like talking our way with some of the salesmen that kind of let us in the cars and like driving around inside the parking lot. So it's been kind of a hassle to do all this other stuff. But so with that out of the way, we have finally found the car that she wants. It is a Hyundai Veloster. It has the performance pack on it. I won't say the color, I won't say anything else. You guys will see it once we get the car. But what I'm doing right now, because she's at work still, she has to, she's been working, she's been going into work. She works in healthcare, so she's going into work. I've been working from home. So we have her car pretty much ready to go. We took everything out of her car, which I did in the last couple of videos, and I'm just cleaning up the last little bits. Just I don't know, making sure there's nothing else in it. I'm just gonna vacuum it out really quickly, and then I need to get some gas in it because there is literally no gas in it. So I dropped her off at work this morning so we can both drive to the dealership together. So I'm gonna pick her up inside her car. We're gonna go to the dealership right after that, and we're gonna trade her car in. She's gonna have me drive the car home. She doesn't really know how to drive stick yet, so she's gonna have me drive the car home. And we kind of wanted to both be inside the car. Like I was gonna have, we were gonna drive separately, but we both figured, why not? Let's just both go to the dealership at the same time, pick the car up, and drive home together. It's been kind of it's just been a whole crazy experience doing this all. But we are really excited to pick up the new car. Again, I told her, like, this is her car. Like, I want her to get something that she really wants. And we've been looking at a lot of different cars. She's looked at, like, literally everything from getting, like, a normal, like, Camry, Stingers. She looked at even an EcoBoost Mustang. Looked at a lot of different things. But the Hyundai Veloster is what she kind of like really settled on, and I'm happy that she chose that. But one thing I told her, it's her decision. Wherever she wants, it's going to be on her. I want her to be happy. So with that in mind, it's almost time to go and head on out to go pick her up. I'm gonna go get some gas, move my cars around, get her car out of the garage. It's been in the garage because we've been just kind of keeping it clean and kind of getting everything ready for that. So we're gonna do all that, and then we're gonna head on off to the dealership. I'm really excited for this, guys, so let's do it. What's your thoughts now?
We are going in my car, and it's kind of really sad, but I'm also very excited.
Ready to go pick up your car?
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're excited.
I'm sad I can't drive it, but whatever.
You will today, though. Once we get it back home.
We'll see.
You will. We're almost there.
I'm really scared. I just want to, like, this is very high stress.
Well, this is a very expensive, like,
transaction.
Well, yeah, but also like an ordeal of buying a brand new car.
I'm glad it's about to come to an end though, because like
it's been stressful.
This is all we've done with our free time for weeks.
Yeah.
And like, of course, I'm down.
but it's also like, oh, they moved that one Challenger. It's over there now. All right, we're pulling it. Oh.
Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where it is. Oh, they probably had to pull it in and like detail it.
Yeah, I was about to say they probably had to detail it.
I'm gonna pass out.
What time's it right now? Someone's picking up a Miata.
454.
Oh, we're good.
Should be you, babe.
Miata. There, I guess. Oh, there goes your car. It's right there.
Look at how fun. This is sick. Oh, it's so little.
Wow, it's still got all the stuff on it.
This is so sick. Wow, holy shit.
Yeah,
This is my car now.
Yeah, babe, this is like really nice. Really notchy. Oh, babe, you're gonna freaking love this.
Really?
Yeah, this feels nice. Where's reverse? I think it's up. Yeah, that's reverse. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Oh yeah, that feels good. Wow. Wow, babe. How good it goes up. I will say for you guys, this dealership,
They were assholes.
I didn't really like them from the get-go. I won't say what dealership it is, but I will say this.
I will.
We're in Buffalo, so you guys can probably figure out if you know anything about this area, but I didn't really like the dealership. I wasn't really impressed with them.
I didn't like Homer. I'm gonna light this fucking place up.
I'm gonna have to edit some of that. But anyways, let's not let that spoil the fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna drive, and we'll see you guys in a minute. Tell me about your car.
This is my car.
What do you like about it?
It's blue.
What else do you like about it?
It's stick.
What else?
It sounds cool.
Yeah, it really does.
It's new.
Yes.
The seatbelts are also blue. It's cute. It's getting a little dirty.
It's fairly quick.
Yeah. There's some poop in here.
I know, we gotta wash it again. But like overall though, what's your thoughts?
I love it. I'm so happy that I took the plunge, not knowing how to drive stick.
Yeah.
Because I learned a little yesterday, and it was the most fun I've ever had driving.
Yeah. So I mean, I honestly feel like after a week or two, you're gonna be like just driving like normal. Like you're gonna take it slow. Like we have other cars you can drive, but
I love it.
Yeah, I think it's cool. This car feels really healthy, really strong. The like sport mode, the exhaust. I know I've heard this in like so many different reviews. Like the exhaust sounds so great. Let's go in N mode and custom. Like when you just get
it's a little bumpy.
Yeah, but when you let off, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's like a symphony of just sounds. Like I don't know. This car, like, it feels like really nice to drive. And like, I don't know how to even explain it. it feels nice to drive. Like, being honest, this car feels funner to drive than the Challenger. I think 100% because it is stick, because you do like literally just like, I'm not even doing anything crazy, and this is like the normal road I like to take. But like how like you really are so much more engaged in like doing anything. Like right now,
This footage is gonna be ass because it's so shaky.
is it?
Yeah, I can't even like hold it.
No. Oh.
Like I'm trying, but bruh.
Alright, so what's up guys? So this is technically the next day. So yeah, as you can see, here goes the Hyundai Veloster N. And yeah, we are really excited to have this on the channel. This is 100% my fiance's car. This is not my car. This is her car. She wanted to get this. Like, this is the car that she wanted. She wanted this over the EcoBoost Mustang, this Kia Stinger. She even looked at the Sonata. We looked at like a lot of different cars, like even like normal cars like the Maxima, just like Camrys, just like everything. But when she saw this, she saw it actually in white. She was like, this thing is like really sick, which I have some videos which on my channel, if you've seen when she first saw it, she was like, this thing is sick. Which is so, oddly enough, I used to own a old Veloster. I used to own a non-turbo 2012 Veloster for like a short period of time, which if you want to see some like real cringy videos, I'll actually leave those linked down below. I had that car for like maybe like a month or so, and then I traded it in and got something different. That's when I got my Camaro. But yeah, so I've had some experience owning these things. I mean, honestly, the one thing I will say about Hyundai is like you get the 100,000 mile warranty, which is nice, and you get a lot for what you're paying for. Like, really, like honestly, even the Sonata, getting inside that car, the back seats felt like you were inside like a Audi A7. That's how big they were and how nice they were. Obviously it wasn't, but like you're getting a lot. And like that thing had a whole like a heads-up display and like a virtual cockpit, and that car can move forward and back just like some BMWs can. Like literally, if you get out of the car with your key fob, press a button, the car would move forward and back to help you get in the parking spot. So like with Hyundai, you get a lot for what you're paying for. The reason why, honestly, like this car, you're getting a lot. Like this thing is like really fun. Now the thing is though with her, she can't really drive stick yet. Yesterday we did some impromptu like learning and stuff like that. Like she's seen me drive and she's done some impromptu learning, but she's still like getting herself familiar with it. So, you know, we're gonna go out a little bit later today and do some more driving with her. But honestly, it seems like it's a real easy car to drive. Like I just jumped in it and just was driving normal, like literally in 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. Like I put it in reverse and just got out and I was like, oh yeah, this is totally fine. I will say the clutch pedal, which, you know what, let's get inside and talk about that. Now, what I was saying, the clutch pedal in here, it seems to be very, I don't know, for me, I like it. It's literally like, so you press it all the way down, and like soon as you like release, it's like that much of travel before it starts to grab. So it's, to me, it seems to be easy to drive. Like just press it down completely, and then as soon as you release off of it, it's starting to grab. For her, this is what we're gonna practice. It's just getting the feel of when it starts grabbing. I know that was the part that she was having a little bit difficulties with. But like honestly, when you're first starting off, you just have to like honestly take it slow. So we're gonna go to a parking lot, do some more parking lot driving, then getting more like situational, like, you know, starting, stopping, then going up in a gear, going down in a gear, then starting, stopping. How do you slow down? How do you make a turn? Do, you know, the normal stuff that you need to just know how to do before you can jump out on a road. Then I think we're gonna probably like over the next like week or so go out on roads just kind of like late when there's like less traffic out, and just kind of just get her familiar with it. I want her to be 100% familiar with it before she's like just jumping out, going to work by herself and stuff like that. So yeah, like the good thing is we have time. She can take her time to learn, but she wants to learn it. She's like, honestly, her first day she did really, really good. I'm probably not going to film any of that because that's just like way too much pressure of, you know, I know people do those funny videos like teaching my girlfriend how to drive stick. Like I don't want to do that because I really want her to like really be comfortable and like make sure she's like 100% good with that. But I will say the car seems to be really easy to drive. It's inside the garage right now. Wow, it's so much smaller than the Challenger. Like it's able to fit in here with so much more room. There's like so much more room behind us now. Like normally when my Challenger's in here, it's like taking up this whole entire thing. Another nice cool thing I will say is for the like active exhaust. Actually, no, I'll just turn this on real quick. Are like not even like fully on. The cool thing is though the custom modes. This is, to me, I'm like, this was totally worth it. Now she did even test drive like a normal Veloster Turbo. That was automatic. It was a Veloster Turbo. I think it was just a normal one. Yeah, it was an orange one. That one was fine. Like I liked the modes in that. Like it actually like the modes literally does make a difference. You put in like sport, eco, and like no, I think it was, yeah, sport, normal, and then like the smart mode inside the normal turbo. And then in this one it has obviously like the more modes. The best mode is the N mode. If I press this button, okay, now I'm inside the thing. You can go and change all of the parameters, which this is like so cool. The rev matching feature I honestly like. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it on. It makes things so much easier when you're downshifting. It will just downshift for you, and it will downshift and blip the throttle. So it's like, that's really nice. The exhaust on here sounds pretty good. I mean, when you let off of the gas, you just hear like a symphony behind you. And I normally don't like the way 4-cylinders sound, like I really don't, but this is like, okay, it's obviously not gonna sound like a V8. I mean, I prefer 4-cylinders over 6-cylinders. That's just me, the way it sounds. But it sounds pretty good. Like I like the way it sounds like when you let off the throttle. You hear like a symphony behind you. You can really hear all the cracks and pops and everything like that. I think that's great. Other quick thing, yeah, custom, you can do all this in the chassis and all this other stuff. It's like great, like the steering, you can just do a lot of stuff. So it's like really, really nice. I like the infotainment system. The shift knob is like pretty, like it's like reverse is like literally all the way up like that. If I do that, you can see like this thing is just easy to just shift. It's like really easy to shift. I don't think there's a break-in, quote-unquote break-in period. We've just been taking it easy. We haven't done anything crazy. But like driving this thing on the highway, it cruises so nice. Like I really think she's going to be happy with it once she really like gets comfortable with driving it and everything like that. She's going to be really happy with this. Like this is really nice. I know the one thing, like I was even thinking, I was like, maybe she would like the normal turbo over the N, because the normal turbo has the sunroof and has the heated seats, which is something that's like really cool. And like the lane assist, now like looking at what the extra features that you're getting with the N, and this has the performance pack. So this has 275 horsepower. The normal ends, which honestly, like you should just get the performance pack. The normal ends have 250 horsepower, and they don't have the LSD in the front. With the performance pack, you get an LSD, and you get the it's actually like an ECU tune, so it gives you 25 more horsepower. So that's really nice. I mean, this thing though, honestly, it feels great. Like I was sitting in the back seat. It's like this. The back seats in here are much better than the old Velosters. It's honestly like it's comparable to like the Challenger. And like the one thing that we were saying, like we don't really need, you know, all these SUVs because we have the Jeep Grand Cherokee to take the dogs in and stuff like that. We don't have kids. I have my Challenger, and that's still plenty of room for both of us and stuff like that. So that's what she was looking at, like what type of car should she get. The reason why she wanted to get something smaller and funner, because like, you know, we're only young for so long. So like if this is the time to have some fun, why not do it? Let's have some fun with it. But yeah, I mean, this is the car, the new car on the channel. Remember doing just a ton more stuff with this car. But we'll say the dealership that we went to, we just had major problems with. Like I didn't like them from the start. Only reason why we went there because of the other dealerships couldn't get one and they didn't have any, and she really wanted this color. We didn't know that they even had this color. Like it wasn't on their website, it wasn't listed anywhere. This was in the showroom and everything was like locked up. So once we knew like this is the one that she wanted, this is the one that we got, we had to kind of deal with them. I mean, it was just like it was a lot. Like they told us that we could bring cash, because cash would be easier than trying to go through, like, because we can only be inside the dealership for so long because how everything's done right now. So we can only be technically in the dealership for so long because everything had to be done quote unquote online. So when we just signed the paper, it's supposed to be a quick transaction. They told us if they want, just bring cash. We'll do that. When we brought the cash, they technically said that we were $500 short. And me and her both checked it, and we both looked at our bank withdrawals, and we were like, wait, no, something's wrong. and like they were like, no, it's $500 short. And like I basically just said, you know what, honestly at this point, like she was ready to like walk out. She was like, no, I'm like done. But I'm just like, we honestly got such a good deal on the car, like price off. Like we got this honestly for like cheaper than like a normal turbo. So at that moment in time, I was like, you know what, maybe I left it at home, maybe it's somewhere else. I don't know. Like I don't know. So I just told them to put the extra $500 like on my card. Like I was just like, screw it, just put it on my debit card. Let's just get out of here. Let's just sign the papers. Let's just leave. They just seemed like I don't know. I just didn't really like that dealership. Like even from the beginning, it seemed like they didn't really want to sell the car at all. They just didn't want to sell it, and it was just like, I don't know. All the other dealerships that we worked with, they were super nice and super like, listen, like we'll do whatever you want. Like even though we know, you know, we technically can't let you test drive, but we'll let you jump in the car. You can test drive if you want. Just go in the parking lot. Like they were so much nicer. I feel like this dealership, they seemed much more just like snooty. Like they didn't really like want our business. It's like, man, we're putting down like a big down deposit, and we're doing a trade in and all this other stuff. Like, can you guys at least act like you want to, you know, sell the car? It was just a lot. I won't say the dealership's name, but I will say I'm in the Buffalo, New York area. So there's only so many Hyundai dealerships, and I will say it wasn't the ones that are in the city. You can probably guess which one it probably is. It's like the big one, and I would just say that it's not in the city. It's not like in Amherst or anything like that. I would say it's more in the South Town. So if you can probably do some math if you know the area. I just wouldn't go there anymore. But you know, maybe we had a bad experience. Maybe you guys will have a good experience. I don't know. It's just, you know, I don't know. They just seem even weird. Even with like when we were trading in her car with the title, they were just kind of weird about all of that. Like it just was a lot. But you know what? I'm not gonna let that sour the experience of getting the Veloster N. This is what she wanted, so I'm really happy that she was able to get it. I told her like, get the car that you really want, because you're gonna have to drive it. And like, I know what it's like getting a car and you don't like it. Like when I had my other cars, like when I had my other cars, I wind up trading them in because it wasn't what I really wanted. So sometimes you gotta just make that leap, jump into it, and you will enjoy it. But I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna end the video here, but we're gonna do a ton of more videos. There's gonna be videos on, like, I'm sure we're gonna do some, you know, in Mexico racing videos between this and the Challenger. I'm really curious to see what it would do. I think the Challenger would still would beat it, but this is like still pretty quick. Like I'm like impressed of how quick this thing is. But like that, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a like. Follow me on Instagram, Omega Greed, the same name as YouTube channel. Go to the website, geekswithcars.com. And like that, we're out of here, and goodbye, guys.